mates, how's all going? It is 3rd of April 2019 and welcome to episode 3 of The Sailing Surfer. My name's Donnie and welcome aboard. The weather is shit, so it's raining. Didn't really get time to fix those cracks and get footage of that, but we have got some footage of the cracks and some footage of the keel bolts, which we'll show soon. And we basically had to stabilise, well I basically had to stabilise the boat properly with some wire cables, just to make it more rigid, because it had been tied down with ropes. It was a bit wobbly. So yeah, I grabbed some steel cables and turnbuckles and got it tied down properly, and now that it's lifted as well, it was leaning forward a little bit, now it's lifted up, I got it much more level, got a nice big block under it. My jacks worked really well, you check out the jack, and the homemade wooden jack, and yeah, so it's sitting much better now. The keel's being pulled back onto the boat, and we just tightened up a few of the bolts. So, but in this episode you'll see some of the keel bolts and what the plates look like, and you'll see the cracks. Basically, they're not great. They're not. What else? So yeah, so we'll check that out in this episode, and also because it's been raining, we've been doing lots of stuff inside, so repaired heaps of things. So but we got the hatch, the pop-up hatch with the slide back hatch for the companionway. Got that home, and we're going to take a look at that, disassemble it and mark it wherever it needs repairing, which is probably going to be a lot of, I hope I've got enough pens. Yeah, so welcome aboard, thanks for coming. Let's check it out. So one thing I wanted to show you guys, yesterday those cracks that are in the front of my keel, I started grounding them out, and yeah, it looks like the patch job they did. I don't know what they did. Maybe some people can give me advice here. So as you can see, there's a bit of water coming out of them. There's still some water in the sump there. Get up, so I'm going to drill a hole in it anyway. Just let it run out. As you can see, the crack here, and there was one on the other side. So I just started scalloping out this one on the other side, and it was full of this blue stuff, which I think is like a filler, but yeah, no glass or anything. It was just full of this blue stuff. So I don't know what they've done, but it does look like I'm gonna have to scallop these right out and scallop these right out and yeah, lay a heap more glass in and fix them up properly. But you know, this one looks like it's a bit worse. But you see all this blue stuff like that whole scallop there, that was just all with that, filled with that blue stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, just dig them out. It's not looking too good in there. There's a bit of water through into the fiberglass. It's all going black, and black's not good. But that's alright. Give you an idea of how rotten this fiberglass is here in this crack. I just right. I can just push that knife into it, so yeah, probably not the best. Probably going to have to chop that whole section out. Not looking forward to that, but oh well. So this is our crack. So this is where you can see, actually it looks like they've tried to repair it before, but we got another one on this side. I'm not going to really know until I sand them all down how bad they're going to be, but look at this plate. Ooh. Ridiculous. Good news, got the toilet out. So we put, I wasn't going to film taking the toilet out. It wasn't actually as bad
as I thought. It was still pretty bad. I didn't want to film that. No one wants to see that stuff. But let's tighten up a couple keel bolts and get this keel fastened back onto the hull, and then let's lift this boat up. I've got a heap of stainless wire with me today, so my acro props and that, I'm going to put some cross braces on them, and basically, yeah, we'll try and get this boat as level and as decent as possible, and then brace it right up so I don't have to do it anymore, because I'm getting a bit sick and tired of that. So we tightened up the keel bolts, guys. Just want to show you my little homemade jack. Basically made it out of treated pine, and got an old post here that was used on my house. So basically I took that post and with some 240 by 45 pieces of pine, I made a sleeve for that post to go up and down in. Put a jack underneath it, a car jack, rated to about 1500 kilos. Supported it by an A-frame and put a post underneath. And then just put some 200 series blocks under to bring it up to the right height. Now as I'm jacking it up, you'll notice I'm running around and adjusting all the acro props, and I'll have to adjust the ropes soon as well because they start getting tight, and as the front comes up the back goes down, so I'm having to adjust the back acro props as well. But I'm just going to be lifting it up to the point where the boat's as level as it can be. We'll try and get it nice and level, and basically get these wires, cables to tie it down so it's just nice and solid when we undo the keel bolts, because when I did undo them before I noticed that the boat wobbled a lot more, so this way we should be able to brace it down. There's my neighbours come over to say like, hey, how mate, yeah, it's great, yeah. And yeah, so getting to the end now, just putting the last ones in, all thumbs up, sweet as. So next we're going to get on to just having a look at some of the tools that we use, and basically swaging tools to do the wire supports, and yeah, check it out. So for this little job, what we're going to just use, we're going to have some swages and a swage crimping tool and some wire cutters and just the old wire from the lifelines. So we're going to use that. So as you can see, some of our old lifelines still have the eyes in them, which that makes it really easy. So let's go measure it up. Oh, it's just started to rain. So let's undo our shackle, loosen this rope off. Okay, let's get that out. Take this pin out, so get this rope off first. Bummer. Can't get that out yet. That's even better. Alright. Swaging crimper on there.
move it down so it's a bit closer. And clamp it shut. Alright, now we'll take this one, put him down on that. Yep. See if he can even stir now. Sorry about the traffic noise. So I put all the 4 stabiliser ones on, and yeah, it's already so much better. So I think once I put these cross ones on, replace the ropes, it'll be good to go. So yeah, so we end up getting the boat all tied down nice and secure. Got it jacked up probably about 3 inches extra, and got a nice big bit of timber under there. So yeah, it's all nice and stable now. We've got all the cross wires in for the bracing for the acro props, and yeah, it's looking heaps better. So next episode, side like the boom and the spinnaker pole and those sort of things, and show you some more repairs that we've been doing, and some fixing up of some of the stainless steel. And so thanks for joining the Sailing Surfer this episode. See you again next episode. See you guys next time. See ya.